On this episode of City View, we'll have a recap of the 2016 Owensboro Air Show. We talked to Leland Hancock about how to place yard signs the correct way within city limits, and we'll have your upcoming calendar of events. Stay tuned for more City View.
You know, we had to postpone just a little bit for the weather to pass, but I think people still love coming down here. They love gathering and meeting their friends and talking, regardless of whether the planes out there are flying. But eventually, we did get the planes in the air, and we're going to have a great air show here. And this is our fifth one, and I think people have come to really love this. They talk about it all over the tri-state. In fact, they talk about it all over the state. Because people, if they ever attend one, they'll come back. I've got to tell you, there's so many repeats here, people that attended in prior years that just couldn't wait to come back and see this air show again. I can't say enough about all the work that our staff puts in to put this on. You know, an event of this magnitude takes a lot of work, a lot of people behind the scenes. And Tim Ross, our public events director, and his staff, they do such a wonderful job, along with all law enforcement and public safety people that come together to ensure that everybody enjoys this event in a very safe environment. So it's a wonderful thing. I think it's great for our community, and I hope we can continue this for many, many years to come.
Oh, it's awesome. I tell you, I was sitting there and that first plane came through. I almost jumped out of my skin. Like now. Wow. I mean, this is one of the great shows that we put on here in Owensboro, and I tell you, this is something that everybody should come down and see. It's a way for us for our economic development. You know, people are coming in from all around the place, and then they're staying in our hotels, eating in our restaurants. So it's a good marketing tool for us to have, especially the snowbirds here.
Well, it brings the community together, and there's so many people out here enjoying this, and I see lots of children and kids, and events like this is what make a strong community. It brings everybody downtown, everybody together, and they're all having a good time and socializing and talking, and I think that's what builds a strong community. The developed riverfront, you know, it gives people a great place to come and enjoy the air show. And, there's a lot of great green space down here where people can just sit back and enjoy themselves, sit on a blanket, and, sit down with their families and have a good time. And we have lots of new restaurants down here where they can get something to eat, enjoy themselves. So, like I said, it's a great community event and bringing a lot of people together.
I'm one unlucky guy. The chance of being involved in a robbery is 1 in 757. The chances of being struck by lightning 1 in 750,000.
Please fasten your seatbelts for unexpected turbulence.
The chances of being a victim in an airline crash 1 in 29 million. Hey, could I get some peanuts? The chances of being involved in a car crash are far greater than lightning strikes and plane crashes. And if you are texting while driving, your risk of crash increases 23 times. Now, I may be an unlucky guy, but I don't have to be part of that statistic, and neither do you. Drive responsibly.
Welcome back to City View. It's that time of year again, election season, and you'll notice candidate signs have blanketed Owensboro. We talked to Public Works Deputy Director Leland Hancock about where those signs can be placed legally within city limits.
Political season is upon us, and with political season, we bring in political yard signs. The City of Owensboro would like to make you aware of a couple of rules just to keep you safe and keep the signs out of the city's right-of-way. First rule we have, 10 feet from the back of curb. Wherever you are within the city limits, out in the neighborhood, in the middle of town, the back of curb, 10 feet, will basically put you behind the sidewalk, and that is where you can install your signs. We do ask that you only place 2 signs in your yard per property.
If you place a sign in the right-of-way, on utility poles or street poles, or on private property without asking permission, your advertisement may be cut short.
If you place a sign in the right-of-way and you would like your sign back, or if you're a political figure that's running for office and your sign is missing, we have probably collected it. The City of Owensboro Public Works Department goes out on a routine basis and collects those signs that are in the right-of-way inside of the rural area. So we keep those back at the office, and if you're missing one of those signs, we'll be more than happy to get that back to you. Just stop by 1410 West 5th Street and we'll make sure we get you on the right location.
Remember that these rules apply for all yard signs, whether you have a sign out for a yard sale, advertising a business, or promoting an event. Put your signs out the right way, not in the right-of-way.
Did you find it? Elbows up.
You taught him how to hit a baseball.
Just like that. Set high!
How to hit a receiver.
Nice.
The strike zone. The net. You taught him how to hit the upper corner. You even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit?
Make sure to cast your vote on Tuesday, November 8th for the 2016 general election. Polls are open from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. You can learn more about your voting precinct at daviscountyclerk.org. City Commission meeting will be Tuesday, November 15th at 5 p.m. in the City Hall Commission Chambers. If you can't make the meeting, you can watch live right here on Channel 75 or on owensboro.org. The Owensboro Christmas Parade will be held Saturday, November 19th and starts at 4:30 p.m. You can see all the floats, bands, and organizations as they parade down 2nd Street. It's turkey time in the Bluegrass. City Hall, Transit, Sanitation, and Parks offices will be closed on Thursday, November 24th for the Thanksgiving holiday. We hope you have a great holiday with friends and family. That's all for this edition of City View. For more information, you can visit owensboro.org. Thanks for watching.